welcome to another episode of Mac Minute. This week I want to cover something that a lot of people don't even know exists. It's called the dashboard. And I think over the years, it's one of those things where there's so many other ways you can do this similarly that people have just done other ways. I still use the dashboard for very quick things a lot, and I'm going to show you how to get to it. And it's different for the new Macs because it used to be the old Macs had a button just for a dashboard. The new Macs don't seem to have that. And there used to also be an option down here that would say dashboard. So that seems to be missing as well. So basically to get to it, there's a couple ways you can get to it. The simplest way to get there is to take your mouse or your trackpad, take your two fingers just like this and scroll to the left. I can't do it, hold the mouse, sorry. And what it brings up is the dashboard. Now depending on your version of OS X, you may actually have a button on your bar at the bottom that says dashboard. And if there's not there, you can add it by going into applications and dragging it there. So this is the default dashboard. I have not changed this at all. So I do generally add some things in here. I have some favorite things that I like to keep on here to get to quickly. And these are basically like widgets in Windows. But they've been on the Mac longer than they've been in Windows, but they don't ride on the main desktop. They ride in this other area. And these are all, you can drag them and rearrange them any way you want. And there's a ton more of them. In fact, if you come down here to this plus sign, you can see here's the default ones to come with the Mac. So if you're into stock market stuff, you could come in here and do stocks and put your own stocks in there, things like that. So you can see how easy it is to do. However, this is just a few of the ones that are out there. If you go down here and click on more widgets, you will see a ton more widgets. So you see here's, let me open this up. Oops, let me do that. You can see that there is a long list of categories just like this. So here's blogs and forums. Let me see what else is there. International type stuff, just fun stuff right here. And you can just see how many of these widgets there are. There's lots of games and stuff you can put in here too. Radio and podcast. Might like that one. Actually, I don't have any on my for this, so I'm going to go check this out. I never really thought much about this. So you can see there's a ton of stuff out here. There are a few that I can definitely recommend. Probably my favorite one is called iStat, and it gives you the CPU usage of your machine and your status of your machine. So, but the best thing to do is just come down through here and look. If you spend 15 minutes looking through here, find something you like. You may even download something you don't like. And the thing is, if you find something you don't like, removing them is just as easy. So removing it is just like deleting it. So you click on it like that, click on minus, gone. So that's how easy it is to delete the widget from your dashboard. So the best thing to do is come into the widget browser over here and look and see what kind of widgets you'd be interested in. I have on mine iStat Pro, as I mentioned before. I also have on there a package tracking. I get lots of packages delivered, so I can go in there, right click or right swipe, left swipe, and see what packages are going to be delivered today, where they are in transit, things like that. So there's lots of things you can do with that area that people just seem to forget about. That's it for Mac Minute this week. We'll see you next week. For show notes for this show, contacts, and more, go to the techzen.tv website where you can get show notes for all of our shows. We love to hear from our viewers and listeners. We have an email, a Twitter, and a phone number where you can contact us for each show. For details, visit the techzen.tv website and get the show details. You can also make a video and upload it somewhere like YouTube or Vimeo and then just send us a link. You never know, you may see your video in a future show. You can get all of our shows delivered automatically to your favorite device by going to your favorite podcast website like iTunes and subscribing. Each of our shows also has a YouTube channel you can subscribe to get regular updates. Our shows are also available on most internet radio networks like Stitcher and TuneIn Radio. You can also watch and listen to our shows on Xbox, TiVo, and Roku. You can even find us on your Zune.